Hello and welcome to Mathematical Coaching Center. Today in this video we'll continue a discussion on ratio. This is the second video of the lesson series on ratio and proportion, and if you have not seen the first video, the link will be given in the description. But before we start, my name is Umang Khawas, and if you have any problem in learning mathematics, then consider subscribing this channel. You can also connect me through all the social sites like Facebook and Instagram. So without any further delay, let's begin. So let's see the first question. The first question is, if A is to B is equal to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5 and B is to C is equals to 1 by 7 is to 1 by 6, find AC. So we need to find the ratio AC where the ratio AB and BC is given, okay, but the ratio is given in fraction. So what we will do is, first we will change this fraction ratio into a whole number ratio. Okay, so let's write the given first. So what is given? A is to B is equals to 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5. Next we have B is to C is equals to 1 by 7 is equals to 1 by 6. Now to change this into a whole number ratio, what we do is we'll multiply this with the LCM of 4 and 5. See what are the numbers in the denominator? It is 4 and 5. So we'll find the LCM, and what will be the LCM of 4 and 5? It will be 20. Okay, likewise we'll find the LCM of 7 and 6, and what is the LCM of 7 and 6? It is 42. So we'll be multiplying it with 42. Okay, so after multiplication, what do we get in A is to B is equals to 20 ones are 20, it is 20 by 4, 20 ones are 20, 20 by 5. So now let's cancel this. 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20, and let's cancel this. 5 ones are 5, it is 5 fours are 20. So this is equals to 5 is to 4. Similarly, we'll be getting B is to C is equals to, after multiplication with 42, we get 42 ones are 42, 42 ones are 42. So 42 by 7, 42 by 6. So 7 ones are 7, 7 6 are 42, 6 ones are 6, 6 sevens are 42. So this will be equal to 6 by 7, or 6 is to 7. Okay, now we have A is to B, okay, as a whole number ratio. Okay, A is to B is equals to 5 is to 4 and B is to C is equals to 6 is to 7. Now we see that we have a common term here, that is B. So we'll try to make these two numbers, that is 4 and 6, same. Okay, so to do that, what we will do is we'll multiply the first ratio with 6 because 6 is here. Okay, and we will multiply the second ratio with 4 because 4 is here. So that is what we are going to do. So into 6, so and into 4. Now after multiplication with 6, we get 6 5s are 30, 6 4s are 24. Similarly, we get B is to C as 4 6 are 24 and 4 7s are 28. So now here we see that it is 24. The numbers are same. So here also it is same. So what will be A is to B is to C now? So it is A is to B is to C is 30 is to 24 is to 28. So here I can see it is the cancellation is possible. So 2 15s are 30. Okay, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 12, and 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So every time you have a ratio, okay, you have to cancel with the same number, all the ratio, all the terms in the ratio. Okay, yeah, 3 terms are there, so we'll cancel with, you'll cancel with the same number. So here we are cancelling with 2. So after cancellation, what do we get? It is 15 is to 12 is to 14. So now we have A is to B is to C as 15, 12 and 14. So what is A? It is 15, and what is C? It is 14. So what will be A is to C? It is 15 is to 14. Now again we will try out to cancel, but it is not possible. Okay, it is not possible to cancel. So what is the final answer that we get? It is A is to C is equals to 15 is to 14. Next. Okay, so next question says, if 3A is equals to 4B is equals to 6C, we have to find the ratio of A is to B is to C. Okay, so here 3 variables A, B and C are interrelated with an equality sign. Okay, they are equals to in between. So let's write given, and in that case where the three variables are related with an equal to sign, what we will do is we will say that it is equal to some other variable or constant. Let's say it is k. Okay, so we are getting 3a is equals to k, 4b is also equals to k, and 6c is also equals to k. Now let's see the first part. If 3a is equals to k, okay, just don't say this part, just see 3a and k. Suppose 3a is equals to k, what will be a? This 3 can come down here, so we'll get a is equals to, taking 3 onto this side, a is equals to k by 3. Okay, similarly if we see 4b and k, so taking 4 onto this side, b will be equals to k by 4. And finally by seeing c, 6c is equals to k, and taking 6 onto this side, what we will get is k by 6. So that is what we are going to write now. So a is equals to k by 3, b is equals to k by 4, c is equals to k by 6. So we got the values of a, b and c in terms of k. Okay, so now a is to b is to c is equals to, just we'll replace the values. Okay, a is equals to k by 3, b is equals to k by 4, and c is equals to k by 6. So now we'll do the cancellation. After cancellation, cancelling k, and k, because we have to cancel with the same numbers, that is k, we're cancelling with k. So we'll be getting 1 by 3 is equals to 1 by 4 is equals to 1 by 6. Okay, now again this is in fraction form, so we'll try to change this into whole number form. So whenever we change the fraction ratio into whole number, what we'll do is we will multiply with the LCM of the denominator. So we have to find the LCM of the denominator. What is the LCM of 3, 4 and 6? What is the LCM? It is 12. So we'll multiply by 12. So after multiplication, what we get is a is to b is equals to c is 12 ones are 12, 12 ones are 12, 12 ones are 12, so 12 by 3, 12 by 4 and 12 by 6. Now if you cancel, like here we are cancelling k, likewise if you cancel 12, 12, 12, we'll be getting the same fraction. So we'll not be doing that, rather we'll be cancelling numerator and the denominator. So 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. So what is a is to b is to c? It is 4 is to 3 is to 2. So this is how you find the LC ratio of a is to b is to c. Okay, an important thing that you must remember is that this part, okay, we are saying it to be k. Okay, moving on, let's see a next example. So we have, if 5x minus 3y is to 2x plus 4y is equals to 11 is to 12, find x is to y. So here we have some kind of complicated kind of ratio, 5x minus 3y is to 2x plus 4y, and we need to find a simple form of the ratio, okay, x is to y. So in that type, what we'll do is we'll just start solving the given part. So what is given? We have 5x minus 3y is to 2x plus 4y is equals to 11 is to 12. So we'll change this into fraction form. So because it is fraction, 5x minus 3y is to 2x plus 4y is 5x minus 3y divided by 2x plus 4y. So and 11 is to 12 means 11 by 12. So after cross multiplication, we'll cross multiply this and here. So after cross multiplication, what do we get? 12 into 5x minus 3y is equals to 11 into 2x plus 4y. So opening the bracket by multiplying it with 12, 12 into 5 and 12 into 3. Okay, so we get, and here also 11 into 2 and 11 into 4. So we get 60x minus 3y, 36y. Okay, every time we multiply the numbers, we need to multiply their sign also. So 12 5s are 60, plus into plus is plus, 12 3s are 36, plus into minus is minus. Okay, 11 into 2 is 22x, so plus into plus is plus, 11 into 4y is 44y, plus into plus is plus. So this is what we get after opening the bracket, multiplication. So now here what we'll do is we'll take x onto one side and y onto one side. So we are taking x, all the term containing x on the left hand side and all the term containing y on the right hand side. So after taking it, we'll have something like this, because 22 is plus here, so taking on to the left hand side we have minus 22, 36 is minus, and taking it on to the right hand side we have plus 36y. So now after subtracting 60 minus 22 and adding 44 plus 36, what we'll get is 38x and 80y. Okay, now what we will do is, it's kind of a cross multiplication only. We'll be bringing y onto this side and 38 onto this side. Okay, so after bringing this, what we will have is x is coming down, so x by y, and 38 is going this side, so 80 by 38. So after cross multiply, we'll be getting back the same thing. So this is what we get. So here we can cancel this with 2 4s are 8, 2 0s are 0, and 2 1s are 2, 1 comes here, so 2 9s are 18. So what is x by y? It is 40 by 19. So as we know, what is again x by y? It is x is to y, and what is 40 by 19? It is 40 is to 19. So this is the required ratio. Okay, we have found out what is x is to y. Okay, so again let's see one more example. So here, if a is to b is equal to 8 is to 7, let us show 7a minus 3b is to 11a minus 9b is equals to 7 is to 5. Okay, so this is the ratio that we need to find. And what is given? It is given that a is to b is 8 is to 7. Okay, just the opposite of the previous question, where a complicated kind of ratio was given and we need to find out the simple form of ratio. Here the simple form of ratio is given and we need to find some kind of complicated kind of ratio. So every time you are given a ratio like this, okay, that means two numbers or two anything is associated with like ratios, like here a is to b is equals to 8 is to 7. Okay, what we can do is, okay, so here a is to b is given as 8 is to 7. What we can do is, we can just assume a to be some 8 into something and b to be 7 into something. Okay, so we'll just multiply it with a constant number, that is k. So let a is equals to 8k, and what will be b will be equals to 7k. Okay, so every time we are given a ratio, you can just assume the first part to be 8k, second to be the 7k. Okay, whenever there is a ratio like this. Okay, now we'll start with the left hand side and we'll end up getting right hand side. Okay, so we have left hand side is equals to 7a minus 3b is to 11a minus 9b. So this is in ratio, so we'll convert this into fraction form. So we have 7a minus 3b divided by 11a minus 9b. So we'll put the values of a and b. So what will we get? We'll be getting something like this. So 7 into a is 7 into 8k, okay, and 3 into b is 3 into 7k, the value of b. Here also 11 into a is equals to 11 into 8k, and 9 into b is equals to 9 into 7k. So every time we replace a value, we replace it using a bracket so that we don't make any error. Now opening the bracket, what we'll be getting is 7 8s are 56, 3 7s are 21. So every time we multiply the numbers, we need to multiply their sign also. 7 into 8 56, plus into plus 56k, minus into plus minus. Okay, 11 into 8 88, plus into plus. Here 9 7s are 63, minus into plus minus. So this is what we get. Now we'll be subtracting 56k minus 21k and 88k minus 63k. So after subtraction, what we'll get is 35k divided by 25k. So let's cancel, k and k gets cancelled out, and we can cancel this by 5. So 7 5 7s are 35, 5 5s are 25. So what do we get? We get 7 by 5. Okay, so this is in fraction form. We can change this into ratio. So this is equals to 7 is to 5. So this is the right hand side. Okay, so left hand side is equals to right hand side. We need to show that this is equals to this. So we got showed here that this is equals to this. So this is how you prove this kind of question. Okay, and very important thing that you must remember here is that every time when we are giving something in ratio, you can assume this. Okay, moving on. In the next question, we have two numbers are in the ratio 3:5. If 8 is added to each number, the ratio becomes 2:3. Find the numbers. So there are two numbers which are in ratio 3:5, and we have to add 8 on each of the numbers. We have to add 8 on each of the number. After adding 8 on each of the numbers, the ratio will become 2:3. Okay, so we need to find the numbers. So let's see the solution. So we'll write given. So what is given here? The ratio of two numbers is given here. So ratio of two numbers is 3:5. Now this is the first number and this is the second number, right? So what we'll do is, like in the previous question, we'll just multiply it by k. So the first number becomes 3k, and what will be the second number? It will become 5k. Okay, 3k and 5k. Okay, now the question says if 8 is added to each number, so we need to add 8 on each of these numbers, so plus 8. Okay, and here also second number also we are adding 8, so we are adding 8 on each of the numbers. Now after adding 8 on each of the number, what will be the ratio? It will become 2:3. Okay, so the ratio of the number after adding 8, that is 3k plus 8 and 5k plus 8, okay, will become 2:3. Obviously first it was 3:5, after adding it will obviously change, so what will be the new ratio? It is 2:3. so by condition what we will have is 3k plus 8, okay, and 5k plus 8 is equals to 2:3. Now again this is in ratio form, so we'll change this into fraction form. So 3k plus 8 divided by 5k plus 8 is equals to 2/3. Now cross multiplying, that is 3 into 3k plus 8, okay, and 2 into 5k plus 8, we get this after cross multiplication. Okay, after that we'll open the bracket, so 3 into 3k, 3 into 8k, okay, 2 into 5k and 2 into 8k. Every time you multiply numbers, you need to multiply their sign also. So this is what we get after multiplication. So here we have term containing k, okay, and just the numbers. Okay, so we'll be taking numbers on one side and term containing k on to the other side. So let's bring all the term containing k on this side, number to the side. So we have 9k minus 10k, because 10k was plus here, so it becomes minus. 24k, 24 is plus, so taking on to the right hand side it becomes minus. So now what is 9k minus 10k and what is 16 minus 24? We'll be getting minus k is equals to 8k. Why minus? Because the sign of a greater number, we use the sign of a greater number. Now after cancelling minus and minus, okay, so we'll get k is equals to 8. So what is the value of k? It is 8. But here we are not asked to find the value of k, we have to find the numbers. Okay, so what are the numbers? The first number is 3k, and what is the second number? It is 5k. So we'll replace the value of k here and k here. Okay, so what is the first number? It is 3 into k, that is 3 into 8 is equals to 24. And what is the second number? It is 5 into k is equals to 40. So these are the two numbers. Okay, so we got it from here, 5 into k, 3 into k. So this is how you solve this kind of question. Okay, you're also important whenever everything is given in ratio, something given in ratio, you can assume it in this format. Okay, so moving on to the last question of our lesson today. So let's see, let us calculate what term should be added to both the terms of the ratio 2:5 to make the ratio 6:11. Some kind of similar question as in the previous question, but here we are adding, okay, terms on both the terms of the ratio. Okay, so in the previous question we were adding, okay, in the numbers, not in the ratios. Okay, we are not directly adding 8 on this ratios, but we are adding on the first and the second numbers. Okay, here, but here we are adding directly to the ratio. So what, let us calculate what term should be added, okay, to both the terms of the ratio. We are not adding to the numbers, but we are rather adding it directly to the ratio only. So what term should be added? So we don't know what term should be added, so we'll assume it to be x. Let x be added, and x is being added to both directly to 2 and 5. Okay, here both the terms of the ratio. There it was in the number, in the previous question it was in the number, here it is directly to the terms of the ratio. So after addition, what we have is 2 plus x, and after adding to 5 it will become 5 plus x. Now obviously the ratio will change, and what is the new ratio? It is 6 is to 11. So by condition, 2 plus x is to 5 plus x is equals to 6 is to 11. Okay, here we are adding directly to the terms of the ratio. So again, this is in ratio form. Let's change this into fraction form. So this is what we get: 2 plus x divided by 5 plus x is equals to 6 by 11. Now what we'll do, we'll cross multiply. Okay, so after cross multiplication, what do we get? 11 into 2 plus x is equals to 6 into 5 plus x. So after opening the bracket, multiplying by 11 and on the left hand side and 6 on the right hand side, we get something like this. Now you are also taking the term containing x on one side, the numbers onto the other side. So what do we have? 11 minus 6x is equals to 30 minus 22. 22 is plus here, so taking onto the right hand side we have minus. 6 is plus on the right hand side, so taking that number onto the left hand side it becomes minus 6. So again, what is 11 x minus 6x? It is 5. And what is 30 minus 22? It is 8. Okay, so this is what we get. Now what is 5x is equals to 8? So what will be the value of x? Taking 5 onto this side, we have x is equals to 8 by 5. So this is the required term that needs to be added to 2 is to 5 to make the ratio 6 is to 11. Okay, so therefore x is equals to 8 by 5. We can also change that into mixed fraction, so not necessary to change it into mixed fraction, but if you change, this is what you get the answer. Okay, I hope that this video is helpful. In the next video we'll be discussing proportion. Okay, so to stay updated, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you for watching and have a good day.